Hi everyone, I'm Mark from Budjee Plan Management, Australia's Chirpiest Plan Manager and your NDIS Budget Buddy. Follow us for tips and information on the NDIS. Today, I start my top 12 NDIS budgeting tips series, and tip number 1 is understand and know your NDIS plan and its funding. Now, I know this sounds really obvious, but you would be amazed at how many people do not understand their plan and what money they've been funded for. Basically, what I'm trying to make sure you understand is your income, or how much funding is available to you, as you would need to understand if you were to set out any type of budget for any type of a purpose. You can't start to plan how to spend your money if you're not quite sure what money you have to spend and in what areas you're allowed to spend them. Now, note that this is a little bit different to being upset with the amount of funding that you have. To budget well, you simply need to focus on what you do have and not, unfortunately, what you don't have. So, you're going to need to review your NDIS plan in detail. Check what stated supports you've been provided. Check how much funding you have in the key different areas of core, capital, and the capacity building funding. And only once you understand this, can you start to plan how you're going to use it. Now, if you have a support coordinator, you might be able to get in contact with them to have them explain it so that you understand it a little bit better. If you have a plan manager, then they should be running through the different funding buckets that are available to you in your initial setup conversation. Now, if this hasn't happened, it might be worth trying to get in contact with them again, or it could be time to consider a new plan manager. Now, if you're still unsure, you might want to get in contact with your LAC or your NDIS planner. Now, remember, this is the person who actually put your plan together, so they should be able to explain to you exactly what they've funded you for. So today's action task is this. Go and look at your NDIS plan and make sure that you understand it. And I mean understand it in detail, not just parts of it. You need to understand all of it. Okay, well that's it for today. So keep a watch out for my next NDIS budgeting tip, which will be number 2, which is use and monitor service agreements.